Minnesota nurses rallied at the state capitol today to support collective bargaining rights in Wisconsin and health care expansion in Minnesota. Today is the first day Minnesotans can opt in to federal medical assistance funds. Carol Evans' John CROMAN has more.
You don't have to hear the chant to know the nurses have arrived. Their trademark union red shirts filled the Capitol Rotunda on MNA Day.
After all, the decisions made here are made on behalf of the people. We are people. We are voters.
The nurses did not endorse Mark Dayton in the DFL primary, but he joined them on the picket lines just the same and welcomed them today.
I wrote that doctors are important, nurses are essential.
The nurses helped the governor mark the official beginning to the Medicaid expansion early opt-in, which will mean better coverage for tens of thousands of uninsured and save hospital jobs around the state.
And so today we're celebrating on March 1st the beginning. Less than 2 months after I signed the order, less than 2 months, the beginning of early opt-in in Medicaid for Minnesota.
And now they can come into the clinic and be seen for far less than it costs the emergency room. And they'll be seen when they're less sick, so that costs less as well.
And your voice today is needed really more than ever.
These days, you can't get this many union types together without a nod to the situation in Wisconsin. The head of their national union just returned from time camping inside the Capitol in Madison.
We are all Wisconsin. We are all Wisconsinites. They chose to make the battleground here first, and it doesn't matter where it crops up, but we all go there, every one of us, and we won't leave until it's over. So.
Now, speaking of Wisconsin, there are several bills in the hopper here this year at the state capitol here in Minnesota that would weaken people's rights to strike or collectively bargain or take issues to arbitration. Governor Dayton is not expected to get behind any of those ideas, but that doesn't mean to say he can't rub unions the wrong way sometimes. Yesterday, in fact, he went ahead and got behind the alternative teacher licensing bill, much to the chagrin of Education Minnesota. Back to you.
Thank you, John.
Also at the Capitol, Minnesota nurses hoping to make their voices heard loud and clear.
Fighting for healthcare!
Nurses and their supporters filling the rotunda for their day on the Hill at the state capitol. The rally comes as Minnesota begins expanding Medicaid assistance through the federal health care bill, delivering more than $1 billion to the state. Governor Dayton made this one of his top priorities after taking office.
What you do is just essential, and to provide the care that you do day after day, night after night, with the dedication, the professionalism, the commitment is one of the great strengths of our state.
Dayton also restating his critique about trying to eliminate some collective bargaining rights, saying that this is not Wisconsin.
Minnesota nurses descended on the state capitol today. Their Day on the Hill rally marked day one of Minnesota opting into the federal medical assistance funds. While nurses are happy about the hospital funding that will come from that program, they also want to show solidarity for public workers who have been rallying in Wisconsin.
The bridge battle is